Uh, Good morning, everyone. You, excuse me. This is you remember the story about the days of ECW. And I look back, while I was watching, I remembered, good lord, that was on WPN. It was on a Saturday evening. I remember it was on a Sunday evening too. And I remembered it was Friday at midnight. Late night at midnight. It was until 1 in the morning. I was up then. It knew it was ECW in the middle of the night on Friday midnight. Good lord, and then you have a Sunday edition at 5. And you talk about Saturday evening edition was growing up with 11, 12 years old at that point, about 7 at night. Oh boy. You talk about replays? Oh God. You're watching it in extreme championship wrestling. I grew up watching through the years. Oh my God. That was back then. It was, oh my God. Go up and go up there. Upstairs for one thing. No, I was watching downstairs. Downstairs. At midnight. Midnight Friday. Midnight. On WPEN. At that time, those were the old days on Cox Cable. No, it was Newport News Cablevision at the time. Before it was converted to Cox. And it was really back then. It was, oh God. You talk about the Sen. You talk about Tommy Jr., Raven, Public Enemy. You talk about the Gangsters. You talk about the Eliminators. You talk about the Pitbulls. Of course, don't forget old wrestlers then of Terry Funk. Oh my God, Terry Funk. You talk about the Funk Brothers. Jimmy First. When you talk about Bam Bam Bigelow, you talk about Tuco Schofield, Eddie Guerrero, Dino, the franchise, oh my God, Shane Douglas. Dude was then, he left ECW the first time in 1995 and signed with the WWE. That was then they were called WWF. The concussion that led to the Dean Douglas won the title, but then the coming there didn't stay long. The Razor Ramon won it, and resulted in he didn't stay around very long. Back to ECW again for the second time. Back in the second time, and after 1995, he stayed for a few more. And then you came back. Oh my Lord. It was the rising fall of ECW at that time. There was then the Eastern Championship Wrestling. Later gave it the flavor of extreme, took it to a new level. Exposure. Took it everywhere. Especially with the first ever pay-per-view event. And later, it was the greatest. The old days of ECW. Good Lord, ladders, chairs, hard guardrails. Oh my Lord. Anything was possible. There were no holds barred. Forget it. I remember it was legal and no referee could do that? Come on. Come on. There were no disqualification. Forget it. Cage is a legal weapon. Oh my God. Tables over the top. Oh God. I can't even finish this one at this day. Oh no. Oh no. You couldn't even imagine that. You couldn't even have thought about the day when the new wrestling. Come on. Come on. Hardcore? Yes. Anything positive? Yes. If it took the fight to the limit, oh my Lord. Forget it. There were no rules. No rules. Forget it. That fight could. I don't know what you're thinking. That to me got me. That made me want to think that matchup was just awesome. And you look at those days, this fight I remember the most. And I remember, and you know, let's face it, summer '94. Come on, summer '94. You talk about extreme. Come on, there were no rules. Anything that you put into the effort, you forget what extreme wrestling was then and what it is now. I remember what extreme wrestling was like then that I was growing up with. You put it at that point. Let's face it, there are no rules to the wrestling in those days. And you forget it. In that time, those were the old days of ECW. And in that time, in this story about hardcore wrestling, oh yeah, women too. Oh, that's the way it occurred. It was put in the intro of ECW intro in late '94. Rob Zombie from the Kiss 55 of like for the clips of the wrestlers that have been in a highlighted clip in an intro. Yes, that's extreme wrestling. That's what it is to set the foundation to what it is today. There are no rules. There were no rules. Anything could get away with. No referee can stop it. Come on. There are no such thing. There's no such thing, and definitely no such thing as a disqualification. Disqualification. You took it like a man. Anything with the weapons in there, took it like a man. Blood, crimson red, took it like a man. Took it like a man. Take it like a man. Took it like a man. That's a scar, the badge of honor. Sabu. Oh my God. That was then and now. The young Chris Benoit had just been. I couldn't even imagine that. I couldn't even fathom to see the light of day what ECW was then and what it is now. what extreme wrestling at the point of attrition. Let's face it, hardcore wrestling was hardcore wrestling. That was just gave rise to the American in late 1994 onward. Actually from 1994 onward, took it to the new level extreme. Eastern Championship Wrestling literally already at that point was renamed Extreme. Holy dangerously, of course, and then it was reverted back to Paul Heyman. You gotta be crazy, Bill Alfonso. Oh my God, you can bet all you want. Just don't bring that topic. You can bring that topic all you want, but you just have no time to it. You can go on and on without an end. Ask me now, and you can tell you that later.